Hey everybody, welcome to Raising Vibrations, and in today's video I'm just going to share a little bit about some inspiration, pardon me, that moved through myself this morning, and I was really just excited to share a little bit of what that was like. And it has to do with the fact that the nodes are moving into Leo Aquarius, or have, sorry, moved into Leo Aquarius. I will be doing a video on that within the next coming days, and I'm really excited to share what I feel about that as well. I feel like it's going to be a very big time for us. Not that all transits are not, but in this particular case, I feel like because the sun is something that correlates to this lifetime, I feel that it's going to be a big time for us. And most of you are probably starting to feel that already. But yeah, coming back to the inspiration, it's about commitment, okay? It's about commitment. And it's about making the choice whether or not you want it. You want what you want in life and you're prepared to go and get it. And it's interesting because my language over there, as I shared that, is not necessarily in line with what I truly believe, but I feel that at the same time, that's how I want to describe that today. To me, I feel that life comes to us and it provides us with what we need. And if we show up, we get that, okay? And it's about trying to get the mind to be like out of the way for us to experience what is naturally, beautifully available for us. And I've always felt like that's been the case, but over the last like 8 months, I've really been toying with this idea quite a lot. And I currently at the moment have a solar return Mars and Pluto conjunction in my 12th house. So I'm very much aware of like deep mystical experiences recently over the last like 6 months, and how to understand the nature of co-creation, right? On a more experimental level, not like an intellectualized, oh, okay, that's how this works, but actually directly experiencing co-creation through the universe and through higher self experience. And what I found really fascinating through my observations is that if you're really wanting something, if you're really desiring to get up there and do what you feel and what you know is your destiny, you're the only person that's holding yourself back, okay? You are the only person that is holding yourself back. And that, to understand what that means is to break down and move through a lot of patterning in our psyche, in our background, like vibration of who we are and what we think we are. To move through a lot of patterning that is self-defeating, that is rooted in patterns of feeling victimized in experiences, and basically on some deep level saying, I don't deserve love, I don't deserve the experience, I don't deserve what it means to feel enriched. And then allowing the subjective mental configuration to support that process and then not feel empowered. So this message today that I feel was moving so strongly through me, not only because it was something that was really apparent, but that I noticed a lot of people when are like becoming aware of the soul dynamic, becoming aware of what their dreams are. This is a time where commitment to your path brings you the experience that you crave on some deep level. And if you're not going to be all in, then you are not going to experience the totality of what's available for you. So it's about getting real with yourself, getting upfront and very close to seeing who you really are, and asking yourself the questions, do I really want this? Do I feel like on some level that I'm honest with myself around wanting what I'm wanting and not getting it, and then feeling like there are forces outside of your like field that are blocking it, as an example, okay? Because there's all different types of like weird situations out there, but on the core root of it, it's waking up every single morning with a mindset that is designed and honoring your path, honoring what you know is right for yourself, and then doing it, committing to it, showing up, bringing your fullest potential to the process. Some days you might feel like it's not going to be completely 100% like up there, And then some days there are. Some of you are not here designed, and are not designed to operate through the ego will, to say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to go and do that. But the process of recognizing that that's maybe not part of your path, even in itself, is a commitment. So what I'm offering through this sharing of inspiration that moved through me was that if you want this existence to be fulfilling, to be abundant, to be enriching, then that is your choice. And the path to getting there is not something that gets gifted to us just because. It's like there are experiences that you must go through in order to experience that. And one of them is going deep into yourself and clearing out and purging out all psychological and emotional complexes that prevent you from truly trusting that the universe and you have got your back, and that your experience here on earth has so much value to share with everybody else. And that as long as you are committed to the process, as long as you show up, as long as you tell yourself, look, this is the existence. Let's do something about the time that I've got you. Let's do it. Let's make this like meaningful in some way, shape, or form, and allow yourself to honor that process. And again, it doesn't have to be like every single day wake up, because we all have different ways, different emotional complexes, different traumas, different experiences. There's a lot of diversity. So this is not a one size fits all experience. But your path, your destination, are you in or are you out? And that's it. It's like, are you in or are you out? And if you're in, you're in. If you're not, then that's fine. But make a choice, because if you're not going to be on either side of that experience, expect half measures, expect half experiences, expect unfinished business, expect things that are not going to materialize for you, expect experiences that are going to be half. And I think that that's what this is really about, that inspiration of saying, am I in or out? And asking yourself that question every single day, am I in or out? Okay? All right, guys, thanks very much for spending some of your time with me today. I really appreciate it. And I really hope that this video in some way, shape, or form triggered something, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm definitely on a little bit of a path over here to begin to triggering things. So if I'm seen as the bad person in some cases, then I completely accept that, because then I know I'm doing my work. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye-bye.